In this video, I want to show you how you can get familiar with new datasets in R. This can be datasets you get from your scientific lab, from work, or just from another colleague. Datasets are already available in the R-base package because there is a package called datasets. And this package comes pre-installed in the R-base package. So if you click on it, you come to the help section of the datasets package, and then you see that there are many datasets. So all of those are datasets, and we're gonna work with some of them in the course of this tutorial. For an example, let's take the cars dataset. It's this one over here, cars. The first thing we can do to get a general idea of this dataset or about the data within this dataset is we get a simple XY plot. Let's say plot cars. Alright. So this basically shows you a general overview of the distribution of this cars dataset. But in this case, we do not really know what the X and the Y lab names mean. So this could be distance, but we do not know it for sure. And therefore we have a help function for this specific dataset. So we would type in question mark cars, and then the help section for this specific dataset opens. So we see in the description that it is a quite ancient dataset which was recorded in the 1920s. We have the usage, and the most important thing is we have the format. So we know that speed is numeric speed measured in miles per hour, and we also know that dist is the numeric stopping distance measured in feet. And we see that it is a data frame with 50 observations on 2 variables. So I think this information gets us now quite far. There is the function head brackets cars. So this function would give us the first 6 data sets of this package. Alright, so those are the first 6 data sets, and you can also get the last 6 data sets by typing in tails and then the name of the data set. Tail brackets and cars. So in this case it is ordered by speed, and we have the slowest 6 and the fastest 6, and we see that it is 50 observations, so that matches the format over here. So we see that it is a complete data set. Another thing we could do is we could get a summary, that's some kind of a statistical summary of this data set. So let's type in summary brackets cars, and we get for speed and for distance, we get the minimum value, the maximum value, and we get the quantiles and the median. In this case, 50% of the values are below this median value and 50% are above this median value. Alright, so in this video I showed you how to get familiar with a new dataset. We learned about basic functions like the plot function to get a general idea of the distribution within this dataset. I showed you how to get help about a specific dataset, and we learned about the head and the tails function to get a general idea of the first and the last 6 numbers within this dataset. And there was also the summary function to get the quantiles and the minima and the maxima within this dataset. I hope that this video was helpful for you to get an idea about new datasets. If you like this video, please do not forget to subscribe and to give it a thumbs up, because that's a really important measure for us that shows us that we're on the right track and that we're actually helping you to get better in R. Furthermore, you can of course also go to r-tutorials.com to get some more information about R programming.